Okay. Finally got it up. It wasn't loading for a second. Okay, I do need. Let's listen to some music. And I'll at least put something on the screen. You know, I kind of want to listen to this one. Alright, nice. Okay, so let's get it started. I'm putting you on the screen, Robin. Okay, so let's get started with One Piece chapter 1143, and then we'll keep going from there. So One Piece chapter 1143, no cover page, okay, and it's called God's Night. Yo, wait, stop! Look at these things going crazy. My god, they're giant too. A sneaky move by God Knights. What's happening to the kids? What's this white cloth? Where are you kids going? Huff, huff. Yuval, Magu, Ronja. They really are sleepwalking. Careful, Saul. Careful, Saul. That teacher warned us not to touch them. The one that was covered in blood? I know, but it doesn't look like there's anything nearby, and we can't let them keep walking like this. It's dangerous. Let's just get them back to this... Huh? It's an invisible, like, thorn? What? Yo, what is this devil fruit, actually? It was able to pierce a giant. It is also crazy. So, it's invisible, but... Oh my god, a defense mechanism to anybody who's asleep. God, it hurts. What the? Saul! What happened? Did something stab you? I'm calling from the Walrus School. All our students just suddenly fell into a deep sleep. And 9 of them are working away, but they're still unconscious. Oh, goodness. Western Village. We have no idea what's causing this. The school children? My kid is there. That's not all. Mysterious beasts have emerged from the forest. Monsters. Are those tykes gonna be okay? Is that the... Oh, right. Their Denden Mushies would be the size of a giant. Yeah. The kids were heading towards the 8th branch. Telediction snail. Only used within Elbath. Telediction snail. So... Well, it would make sense that only Elbath can use it. But is there something significant that this transponder snail does... Well, this telediction snail does that a transponder snail doesn't do? I do want to know a little bit more about the telediction snail. All this on top of a fire? This is so sudden. Are they going to be okay? What's going on over there? The 8th branch. Wait, the 8th branch? Oh god, hold on, an ad. So they mean back there, right? Is everything okay? Oh. Ugh, this is awful. My great-great-granddaughter Yval goes there. Grandchild. You're all way too drunk. You can't lose your wits at a time like this. Freaking Brooke. Woo! Ding dong, ding dong. Wow, that was quick. A fire's faller? Svaller? I guess? A fire svaller has been dispatched. Go, fire brigade. We're counting on you. I love the Elbath tattoos. Huh? What's that? What? It's a giant dream skeleton. And he just smacks him down. What? Oh. These things are bigger than the giants we have. Yeah. Did you see that? The look of that giant's face where the thorns got him? Talk about priceless. Talk about priceless. What was that expression again? Love is both roses and thorns, right? Wait, so is Scopper Gabad just watching this whole thing happen? I wonder where he is. I'm curious about that. But I do know this is one of the God Knights. So they're all just eating right now? That's crazy. Click. Beats me. You're such a stick in the mud, Gunko. The more love you have, the deeper passion thorns take hold. Take hold. It'll be even better when their folks show up, right? I love this game. If they try to hug their kids, the thorns will rip them to pieces. The brats won't even want to look at them after that. They'll be bawling themselves when they realize their folks died right in front of them. Even murder can be moving. Saint Summers, thorn fruit, a briar man. So, okay, he's the one who's causing the thorns. So he's a thorn fruit that can make invisible thorns on people? But it seems like the ones on his body are physical. You could physically see. So the thorn fruit. It'll be death by love. That's something to look forward to, am I right? Come on! You're too stoic. It's pathetic. Gunko, what route are you using? The central path. There are other thick branches. Munch. Walrus School, Owl Library, Western Village, Harbor. But making them go that way will get them to the ocean clouds I saw by the village. To be in the center is to be vulnerable. That's a harsh reality to face, especially when you're too helpless to move. Summers, this needs salt. Salt? Salt? He's thinking of salt? I see the... Oh! Okay, so he's... Right. He's the one who's causing people to fall asleep. Asbach rock salt. Ever the connoisseur. Saint Quillingham. Mythical fruit model... Well, mythical dragon fruit. Model Quillin. A dream materializing human. Ah, I see. Well, man. You can wake up now. Wait, so he could just reach into people's... He could turn people asleep and just reach into their dreams whenever he wants? Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. That's the ability you use to pull those dream demons out the brats' heads, right? Of course, I can use it multiple times simultaneously. This salt is perfect. I agree. That ship docked at the village is meant for giants, but... So, he can do this multiple times simultaneously. Wait, this fruit might be... So, that fruit might be extremely dangerous. Like, anything with dreams. I see. We should be able to make our own rainbows with a painter. It's delicious. What a peculiar culture. So, when we've done that, we just return to the Holy Land and... What? That's it? This game was too easy. I'm stuffed. Hey, is this 0 calories? Well, it was a dream meal. So of course it's calorie free. Summers, don't let your guard down. Trouble is brewing. I saw a certain pirate ship anchored at the village. Emperor Straw Hat Luffy is on Elbath. So what is the purpose of her eyes? I'm curious on that. Oh, I see the arrow, so... So that means they could just casually use their devil fruit while doing something else. These guys are gonna be difficult. What in the world? What's good, Lava? Okay, so Saint Summers has the thorn fruit. He's able to make... What's up, Zach? How you doing? So, Saint Summers has the thorn fruit. He can create invisible... Like an invisible branch with thorns on it. But also, he can make physically seen branches with thorns on it. And then Saint Quillingham has the mythical dragon fruit model Quillin. So he can make people fall asleep, take out whatever they're dreaming of, and he has the choice of waking them up or not. Oh my god. Quillingum, please do not make Usopp or Luffy fall asleep. You do not know what they dream about. But I want to know the full capabilities of the Thorn Fruit. And the fact that Quillingum can use his Devil Fruit multiple times simultaneously. Which also means, is he awakened? He has to be an awakened user. Because he's just casually in his Devil Fruit. How you doing, Largo? Welcome in. Zach, hope you're having a good one. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm reading the One Piece chapters. I gotta get caught up. Just to stay with the times. Huh? Hey, aren't the kids heading straight for the fire? It spread faster than I expected, but no matter. If they die, we'll just have the new batch march over. Loki, you no good. Go ahead and try something, Haruden. Doga. There's no way you can stop me. None of you can even lift Ragnar. Look at the size of him compared to everybody else. My God. We can't let you turn anyone else in the Selm realm into a victim. Oh, there will be victims. The flames are already spreading. Now choose. Surrender your weapons and let me go, or... Hey. Oh, Sanji. Hey, what's the deal with this monstrous giant? He's injured. If we don't help him, he'll... Will you let everyone die? I'll slaughter every last weakling in the Sun Realm. If you don't answer... Wait. We get it. You get what, though? Don't fall for it, Haruden. Or Norazoro? I guess there's no choice. I promised if you did anything, I'd drop you. Luffy? Mythical Zone Fruit, Dragon model, Dragon God. Yeah, Quillin. So he's a dream materializing man. But he's casually in his Quillin form. Which also means he's awakened. Like, he definitely has to be awakened. There's no way. But Luffy did promise, if you did anything, I'd drop you. Wait, Mugiwara. He'll zap you if you get near. I see. So that's your answer. There's no turning back from a crime like this. Just stop, Loki. Think of the children. Luffy, are you gonna let him off easy? His wounds are about to open up again. Anyways. Come on, all. Damn. I guess I lost this round. Arm balloon? Wait. Arm balloon? Shouldn't you be saying, like... Shouldn't it be, like, gear third? Or he's basically doing gear third, but it's not giant. So I guess he's just putting all the air from a regular balloon in his arm. No hockey. What? Yeah, I think Loki took way too much damage. 59 is Gum. Yeah, sir. Okay, so Loki definitely took too much damage from Gunko and Stabs. And I know he's not His name is not Stabs, but screw it. We got Shanks, and now it's got Stabs. He was already at death's door. Just standing was taking all the strength he could muster. It was a nice try. He probably planned on finding somewhere to pass out safely after he escaped. I doubt he had made it, given the blood loss. Now it's up to you whether you want to treat him or let him croak. I have unfinished business with him, but he was covered in blood. It certainly looks like someone tried to kill him, and that's a separate issue from his prior crimes. It's just a hunch, but could it be? Haruden, I have a request. Please save his life. I don't care what kind of person he is. I can't just watch him die.
Well, Harden, hey, it's your choice.
What you want to do? How long for a full recovery? Several months at the least. If we're serious about treating these wounds, he shouldn't be sleeping in a place like this. They won't be so forgiving at the village. It'll be a one-way ticket to execution. I don't mind staying here. Their hatred really runs deep. But I guess we are talking about unforgivable garbage. Wow, those horns are the real deal. It's the mark of the ancient giants. Yep, Loki is an ancient giant. Our father Harold was the same. He was an ancient giant too. That's crazy. Well, actually, doesn't make sense. You both are my precious sons. I want you to get along when I'm gone, and do what you can to support Elbath. How can I call such a weak runt my big brother? You're just a bastard. You'll never be Dad's true heir. Oh, okay. I'd love a new isekai, like I was betrayed and reincarnated as a tigerkin or tiger beastkin. I feel like in the past we got a lot of random isekais. I don't know if there's an isekai I would personally ask for. Haruden, everyone knows your mom's got dirty blood. Haruden, that put the axe down. Whoa, hold it! Calm down, Haruden. There's no way I can ever forgive him. He insulted my mother and killed our father. Do it already. This weeping warrior thing has gotten old. You're so drunk on all this personal drama, you can't even see the forest from the trees. Don't tell me you're really like the rest and think I actually killed our father in cold blood. You don't really buy it, do you? What is Loki? I'm actually curious. What does he make? So he has a reason for killing his father? But here's the thing, do we believe his word? Because apparently this is a constant for every single Loki. They be lying. So do we trust his word is the question. There's a good author with 2 Yuri Isekai author. What? that is wild. I don't know if I can trust Loki's word, but hmm. Also, even he's still conscious. I'm gonna say this. I'm curious what a fully healthy Loki looks like because even with all the injuries that he's gotten, he's still conscious. So there. Yeah, he's still conscious, which is crazy. Like, this guy got really crazy stamina, if that's the case. Alright, let's go to the next chapter. And I think there should be two more after chapter 1144. A Time for Warriors. Oh, Yamato seems to have rescued everybody from Who's clutches, liberating the girls and Minatomo the carpenter.
Oh, Minatomo. Okay.
And also, this just confirms who's who who's who got one-shotted. So, Ulti and Page 1 are just stronger. But it seems like they got jumped. Also, I finally kickstarted my anime binge. Caught up on the 3 One Piece episodes, started Dan to Dan. Okay. Okay, so after Dan to Dan, what are you doing next? So, I'm gonna finish the rest today. Bad. I say try to finish more. I really think you'll like JJK, but I don't know. I have no idea. I feel it. Well, you could do Naruto. Well, wait. What the hell is that? The Atom Tree tour continues. Well, what do you think it is? This has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. I figured you of all people would appreciate it, being a cyborg and all. This? Is this a cyborg area? Why would there be a facility like this in a country of warriors? Hey Frankie, you're here! I was just thinking I'd like to show you this place later. It's awesome here, Frankie. Oh, okay. Lilith and Bonnie are here. Lilith? Bonnie? What are you two doing here? We got lost. Thanks for finding us. Guess even geniuses get lost. Yeah, I guess so. It's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might not be safe right now. In any case, this facility really is stunning. I estimated that it's been here for at least 3,000 years. What? How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. We can't really refute that claim. Honestly, even we locals aren't sure about the origins of this building. Really? Okay. First book, I was betrayed and reincarnated as a kitsune. Second book, Kitsune of the Blue Sun. Both are reincarnated fated lovers of a goddess that will at some point become a goddess themselves. Interesting. Alright, Lava, I'm excited that you have started your anime binge arc. I'm curious where that goes, though. Now that's something worth researching. I think I'll make myself at home here. You'll get lost again. Well, I'm gonna check it out for myself. Yeah! What's wrong, Bonnie? Is that something behind you? Look out! There's something behind you! What I find most scary. Thunder. Oh my god. Wait, can you harm it? I'm actually curious about this. Oh, man, this is unreal. Elbath's just full of crazy stuff, huh? No, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? Western Village. That fire's love was wrecked. What I find most scary. Dragner. Sober up and grab your weapons. It's not just a regular zombie. It's a Dragner. Oh my god. That I actually like the fact that when you move up and down, like when you scroll up and down, it looks completely different compared to Elbath. Oh my god. So Thunder is going to be fighting Frankie and Vegapunk. Dragner is fighting pretty much most of the locals. What could have brought the children's imaginations to life like this? Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their orders. They drank too much. They're still holed up in the privy. You're kidding. This couldn't be more surreal. A giant me? Of course, Brooke. Should I carry you all there? Wait. You know, I'll read it left to right. That's enough, Colin. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on this. Oh, it's Jinbei's talking. I thought it was Nami for a second. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on this island. You said that last bit was a little too quietly. Well, you said that last bit a little too quietly. We want to help fight. Hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. You visitors should fall back to the edge of the village. Should I carry you all there? And then that's when Brooke says, this couldn't be more surreal. A giant me? A battlefield's no place for a kid like you. Yeah. What? Why not? I'm a warrior too. I can fight. I just told you no. I'm Gabon's son. And that doesn't make you Gabon. I mean, he right. Jarul! What's wrong, Missy? Oh, that was Nami saying it. Jarul? What's wrong, Missy? I'm sorry, there's something I didn't tell you before. You're saying one of these intruders looked just like Red Hair? Yeah, and both of them were seriously strong. One of them had a really weird ability. In this world, strange powers usually come from devil fruits. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. Spread the word that there are 2 humans other than the Straw Hats on Elbath. Report back as soon as you find them. Got it, right away. Are you sure it's only 2 intruders? All this chaos suggests there could be more. Right. Get the word out now. Hey. Shout out to the ones bringing the wisdom. I don't know who's behind this or where they're hiding, but anyone who kidnaps children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. If they're taking hostages, they must have something else planned on Elbath. Well, planned for Elbath. I never heard of a kidnapping like this. I won't let them get away with this. We'll lend you a hand. We'll just need a human-sized ship too. Don't be ridiculous. You're our guest. You should go hide somewhere safe. Hey, just wait a sec. Where are Dory and Broggy? Still stuck in the previe. They seriously need to lay off the booze. You know they're not. If the culprits are human size, we'd better be suited to deal with this. That's right. The giants can take care of the big things. We should focus on the intruders. Agreed, but Elbeth is too big. Well, oh my god, these ads. Elbeth is too big for us to search on foot. Heave ho! Heave ho! Huh? You want me to come with you? I thought you were gonna tell me to stop. Alright then. But I get to be captain. That's so cute. Hey. Let's go Colin, bro. I'm just glad he's doing something. Let's go, Colin Pirates. Set sail. Hey, you're big enough to row. Onward. All warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. There was a confirmed sighting of humans other than Straw Hats earlier at Oost Castle. Oh, she's listening to music. Consider them hostile and dangerous. Yeah, it's Gunko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual. I just like it. That's a TD, right? That's a tone dial, right? We should have a singing contest. You're out if you mess up. Bam! It was nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? New World. Wait, she's a Brooke fan? She likes Brooke's music? Yeah. You got a problem with the current one. You shouldn't mock the interests of others, Summers. Ah, my bad. Anyway, looky over here. That grown-up is going all out to try and save the kids. Now there ain't no way they could stop me. They ain't going nowhere. You got this, Saul. Are they still in his beard? The kids are just following this cloth, right? But it's heading straight for the flames. They'll die if I don't stop them. All right. They're stopped. What? Oh, that's crazy, actually. What the? What? Sorry. Yuva, Scaldy, Olaf. You okay back there? What now? If I stop one, they all start prickling each other. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Who could do such a thing? Saul, it must be the work of a fruit ability. They have to be close by. The kids would reach the fire before we found them. We can't let that happen. If we can stop the one in front, then we'll start with Bjorn in the back. Yes, he's out of line. If I can stop the rest of them, if I can stop the rest one by one, What I find most scary, Fenrir. Oh, It's just a literal gigantic black dog. Oh god. Well, black wolf. No way. They're actually controlling these monsters too. Yeah, who's behind this? Well, yeah, who's behind this? Principal, it's not just the western village. Other villages are reporting monster sightings. They're appearing all over Elbath. It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them, fast. Right. Western outskirts. Finally! I didn't think Ragnars were real. Who knew taking one down would be this much trouble? Huff, huff. Carry the injured back to the village. What? A Nidhogger! What I find most scary, a ghost and a Nidhogger. We won't be able to protect the village. Everyone take cover. It's no use. They just keep coming. Ready? Oh, they're already locked in. The boos are down. Ready, Dory? Absolutely, Broggy. Hakoku sovereignty. Yo, he did crazy damage. Did that also take out the ghost? Yeah, it took out the ghost too. Dang. This is the slow Savaler, I guess, Savaler mode of our mighty ship, the Great Eric. You monsters are in for it now. We'll get you for making us waste our booze. Of course. Yes, did the Chiefs do it? Did the Chiefs do that? No, it's the giant warrior pirates. Sorry we're late. We had to barf up all that booze. What a waste. Leave the beast to us. You guys take care of the kids. Mountain Eater. Mountain Eater Yasan. That ship's basically invincible now. Oh, they get... Wait, he's a part of the giant pirates? Oh, dang. The Pirate King's left hand arrives. So is Gabon just gonna... It sounds like Gabon is a one-man army. Oh man, I'm excited for this next chapter. I got one more chapter after this one. Okay. So we got One Piece chapter 1145. Is that the whole... Oh, that's actually cool. It's the manga Straw Hats reacting to the anime. That's actually kind of funny. So this is One Piece chapter 1145, The Blaze in Branch 8's Forest, number 2. Yamato's walking away with the sword. Ulti and Page 1. It looks like they were getting tortured by it. Pepe is still alive. I think he's the least of your worries, Ulti. You almost died from several like little knives that Who's Who was throwing at you. Roar! There's fighting in the realm of the dead too? Now! What is that? Wait. Roar! Here it comes, Nash. What? Wait! Now! Nash? What are you? Oh, Sanji and Zoro are getting in action. Power shoot! Army de l'Or. Wait. Army de l'Or. Power shoot! Okay, so that's... I guess that's their new team up. So that's just an extra boost to Zoro. Okay. I actually like that. This thing looks edible. It's big, even by giant standards. Groggy Source is super tasty. They've got a thick layer of fat under the skin. So prep takes a while, but simmer it in some booze and it's fantastic. We didn't bring any alcohol though. The hunter's cabin is stocked with all the cooking tools we need. Let's grab some herbs on the way back. Never mind that. What is this? Is a devil fruit responsible? It came to life after my old man clashed with Big Mom. Big Mom? So it's just like Zeus. Wait, clash with Big Mom? Oh, okay. So it is just like Zeus. What? You know Zeus? He's a high-ranking homie. Yeah, he's our navigator's lackey now. What? God Knights? That's right. They came here. Government officials. So you're saying they did this to you? You got it. All your rampaging overseas must have made you some enemies. Don't be stupid. I'd already be the king of the world if I'd gone far enough to cross paths with guys like that. World government knights? Hey, we got one. It's huge. Groggy sources are super nutritious. I took it down. It was incredible. You look like a head of broccoli sailing gloriously through the air. Did you Did you collect the firewood? They're just talking bad about each other. Yeah, it's right here. Good work out there. Wait, so is this the first time Luffy is hearing about world government knights? Interesting. Okay. All right, it's ready. So good. That first serving wasn't meant for you. Oh, right. Eat up, Logie. It's too hot. Take it easy, Luffy-kun. You'll reopen his wounds. Luffy, this man here. Moron, are you trying to kill me? Wow, you're better already. Chow down. You won't heal if you don't eat. Loki doesn't realize, of all the people to free him, it had to be Luffy. He's not prepared for it. He will kill you on accident, potentially. Oh, he is eating though. It's hard to swallow. How am I meant to eat lying down? You sure are pushy. Cough. Oh no, he's choking. Pass me the soup. Give me a sec. Hot, 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 hot. It's clearly boiling. Stay away from me. I'm actually loving this. Splash. Now, now he's gotten even more burns. Get him the hell away from me. Luffy-kun. My bad, I didn't mean to... She's like, hey, good job. Good job. You too, Jiraiya? What did he do to piss the giants off this much? I bet his promise to Luffy was just a trick. I mean, it probably was, honestly. Red Hair's whereabouts, huh? I'm afraid I wasn't lying about that. Is that so? Well, is that so? You gonna spill it out then? The deal was that you'd free me from these chains first. You really want to see Red Hair that bad, huh? Well, I guess I can understand. That's what happens when you look up to a pirate in your youth. You know the feeling? You know the feeling? Yeah, I do. Huh? You regret that you were just a kid. Take me with you. I didn't come all this way to take in a brat. Wait. I didn't come all this way to take in a brat like you. Don't make me repeat myself. Oh, wait. Nah, no. Yo, I'm freaking out. Hold on. The hair. No fucking way. No way. Is that rocks? Is that rocks? Nah. Oda. I'm so glad that I have to read one more chapter after this. But is that rocks? You're telling me Loki left Elbath as a child to find rocks to join his crew? Bro, imagine if he was on that ship having an ancient giant plus Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, Shiki. What's good, Archie? What's good? Making more Bleach stuff, bad. You know, surprisingly, I have too. I do want to talk about it one day. But, oh my god, this is bigger. This is rocks. Then I challenge you. What? Loki, you as a kid challenged rocks? You seriously pulled a blade on a kid? Shut up, New Kate. Whoa! It's rocks! Yo! And Whitebeard was right there? You know, that was probably the beginning of maybe I need to leave this crew for Whitebeard. This man pulled a blade on a child. Well, he did say, I challenge you. Like, you can't fault him for that. He did get challenged. But at the same time, I can understand why Whitebeard probably hated the crew. But, oh my god. Oh my god, wait. We're talking about this era. You pulled a blade on a kid. So, right then and there, we can already tell what Rox is all about now. Like, this just proves what Rox is all about. If he's not afraid to pull a blade on a kid, he must have been the worst pirate. Like, a real murderous man. And I'm here for it. I was born in the wrong era. I don't know about that, Loki. But at the same time, maybe. Round him up. Oh! What? Is that Loki? That's crazy. Leave him to me. Bro. He look. Yasan! He couldn't be. What the? No hockey. Good thing these things are just how the kids imagine them. So they'd be tougher to beat if they were familiar with the real versions, huh? That's the last thing we need. Wait, really? Is that how that works? So, as whoever is dreaming, if they're like 1 and 1 the same, then they would be the. I need to know the capabilities of this devil fruit. The dream materializing Quillen has piqued my interest fully. Bro, I can't believe this is the first time we literally get to hear Rox talk. Also, my new Bankai I made is called Ushina Wareta Tamashi no Kawa. What does that mean? Yo, it translates to River of Lost Souls. Okay. Okay. Just as I thought. There's more now. 3 of them. Voices that strange can't be suppressed. I can hear them. If Elbath is no longer safe, the world really is ending. Wait, voices that strange can't be suppressed? What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? Can he hear the... No. There's no way he could hear the voice of all things, right? Can he? Wait, can he? No. You know what? Only time will tell. Firefighting unit. Use the water from the sea clouds. Is that going to work? These flames are massive. Thank goodness you firefighters are here. But you need to hurry. The kids are heading straight for the flames. Oh, also Saul beat Fenrir by himself. That's a feat. So what River of Lost Souls does is every single soul that has ever perished, be it human, Quincy, Soul Reaper, or Hollow, will start to materialize the fight alongside the user. Soul manipulation. I see. We're using the highest water pressure the valve can handle. You gotta put it out. You can do it. Y'all can do it. Dang, these kids are just Pull it out, I'm begging you. Look, Gunko, the kids are about to burn alive. Would that be enough to wake them up? Yes, they'll wake up from the heat, screaming for their parents in terror. Then the flames will burn them down to the bone. Man, ain't that just touching? I'm loving Summer's enthusiasm. But also, Gunko, why... You thought about this, didn't you? See Cloud.
Let's go, Jinbei.
Is something wrong, firefighters? It's not out yet. We're doing all we can. It ain't working? Kids, no!
And Summers is losing his mind.
Current
Shoulder throw. Let's go, Jinbei.
It sounds like, oh, that should do it. Did I make it in time? Over here, hop on. Right. That's our Jinbei. You gave us the chills, yo. I didn't need to do the yo-ho, but I still did it. So, say for example, if Aizen died, his soul would come back and help the user fight. And these souls are completely loyal and have no free will. Interesting. Dang, that's a giant. How much sea cloud water did Jinbei throw? That's a big explosion. Wow. And everybody, oh, Chopper and Robin are happy. Chopper's crying still. The blaze in Branch 8's Forest number 2 has been extinguished. The children are alright. The kids just missed the flame, but they're still marching. A close call. I always had faith. Good job, firefighters. Here's to the Guardians of Elbap. No, it wasn't us. Glad the Tykes are okay, though. Yeah. Robin, just now, wasn't that Jinbei? He must be nearby. I'm glad they know. That was so cool, Jinbei. So freaking cool. Good one, Jinbei. It was nothing. The guys at school may hate me, but I still consider them my friends. It'll be okay, Colin. We'll save them all. Yeah! Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh no. Oh no. They pulled up like that?
Oh, Newgate. I'm waiting for you. Hey, Newgate. Bye, Newgate. How to unlock Luffy Gear 5? You buy the DLC. And that, yeah. That's the only way to unlock Gear 5. But if you're talking about the you just have to I can show you. If you did buy the DLC. So nice that you have Roger. Yeah. I mean, shout out to the DLC, but I got them. I'm excited for the PS5 version. Okay, so how to actually unlock Luffy Gear 5 besides just buying the DLC. Once you get to the growth map, it should be... That's gonna be Max, Pistol, Red Rock. This is how you get Red Rock, right here. See, that's Rock Gatling. So the two new supers are right here. Should be, I think it's, no, that's Giant Scythe. That's Jet Stamp Gatling. UFO, I've reached my peak. Bajrang Gun. Oh yeah, this, okay, everything over here is Gear 5 stuff. So once you get right here, and again, it's gonna take a while, but once you get right here, that's how you unlock Gear 5. And then after you do that, you can unlock Bajrang Gun, Gum Gum Lightning, and then I've reached my peak. I'm still having trouble coming up with the Shikai for my River of Lost Souls character. Okay. How do you unlock Shanks? Is there a certain thing you want to unlock on Shanks? And Archie... Now... Shikai could be... Well, obviously taking soul manipulation into it. Alright, besides just buying the DLC, this is everything for Shanks. He doesn't have like an extremely big map, which most DLC characters usually don't have a big map, thankfully. Sorry about the yawn. Let's see. E-Jazz, how you doing? Tang, how you doing? What's good with y'all? But yeah, for Shanks, his stuff is fairly easy to unlock. Is there a certain character y'all want me to play? And also to talk to you about the Shikai. So, River of Lost Souls, it basically allows any souls that have perished or passed away. You can use those souls. They'll fight. They'll fight for you and fight with you. I would say probably your Shikai would have to be, and this is going to sound kind of crazy, but you could probably do something similar to, like, Digimon. And I know that sounds crazy. Shanks and Roger? Well, I just used Roger, so I'll use Shanks. Oh yeah, let me keep reading the One Piece chapter. So, not all the children were in school. Huh? Who's that? Oh god. Oh.
Wait, so she's just gonna be fighting the Straw Hats like this? Oh, wait, hold on. They're these Straw Hats are they're actually gonna fight a God Knight? Wait, this is kinda gonna be crazy. Because truly the only one who can probably fight everyone is Jinbei.
This one sure seems lively. A, finally, a direct confrontation.
I don't think, bro, this is not the squad to do it. Jinbei's literally gonna have to carry. I gotta say, I really do love this Shanks' combos. Even though I do like regular Shanks' combos, but this one, man, if you thought regular Shanks was crazy good, oh yeah, let me get my hockey though. Alright, let's go.
My character's sword is basically a sickle sword because you know the whole depth.
Okay, so your Shikai turns your sword into a sickle. Okay. Is that it?
Or
Yeah, so she has more of an underworld theme going. Okay. Honestly, if you want to add extra effects, you could probably change the cloak into something like it could be a mixture of souls as like the cloak. But you know, it could just be in Bankai or man, hold on, gotta get my book again. Alright, now let's really go. And I'll make sure the next thing I hit dies. Hopefully. What's crazy is the next thing I'm gonna hit is probably gonna be Whitebeard. So we'll see how that goes.
now, will this kill is the question. I don't think so.
But this will do not.
I gotta be real.
I really like this one. Nice.
The idea is that it will always damage the opponent's soul, no matter what, and kind of life leech from them.
I'm gonna say that does need a little bit of work because soul manipulation is like one of the main things Bleach has going for it. I mean, they do that in the beginning of the series as well. So I will say that needs work, but I do see the potential. Because another thing I was gonna say, like, mainly for your Shikai, you could have it to where your Shikai is anybody that you've killed with that blade. Well, with your blade. You can use their souls and basically use them as, like, Digimon, Pokemon type stuff. Okay, I got my hockey buff. I mean, because I'm only saying go that idea because of what you want the Bankai to be. Because basically, I'm making a weaker version of something that you'll learn in the future. And the reason why I'm trying to make sure you don't do something extremely similar to another character. So I'm making a weaker version of something, but at the same time, it will still give your Zanpakuto usefulness. An ice version of Zanken no Tachi. That could be interesting. Oh yeah, E-Jazz Tang, if you're still here, is there another character you would like to see me play? Alright, also I gotta finish this One Piece chapter. Man, but Gunko. And also, it seems like Gunko's Devil Fruit is like it's like a special Paramecia. Or she can use it as a special Paramecia. Okay. Alright, let me go to the next chapter. God, I hate ads, man. Do Hawkins? Okay. Use only Marines and Supernovas? Well, not that many Marines, but sure. So I'll do Hawkins next, and then Marines and Supernovas. Okay, so next One Piece chapter 1146, A Stir in the Silence. Oh, so Yamato, Ulti, and Page 1 are... We owe you our lives. Please let us serve you. Wait, Ulti and Page 1 are becoming like, what, Yamato's, scabbards? Wait, that's kind of crazy. An enemy encounter. Who the heck is that? It must be the intruder. Intruder? The human intruders. The ones who totally outclass the castle guards. What's your deal? What's your deal? You're behind the kidnappings, aren't you? Did you just say human? Grip? What? Brooke? Wait, human? We are gods. Gods? You sound like Enel or one of those celestial dragons. Enel was mentioned. I'm putting my hands up. Enel was mentioned. Let's go. That's a W in my book. Oh yeah, Hawkins is really good. And the best part is you don't even need to... He has good enough healing. He really just needs like a better ultimate. If he had a better ultimate, literally he would be so much better. Yeah, I love using the bad luck mechanic. You sound like a Nell or one of those celestial dragons. I don't think she even knows who Enel is.
Why would a god go after the children of Elbath? This is a great question. Yeah, they're my friends. Tap, tap. Where are you taking them? Oh, goodness. Let them go. A child like you should know when to hold their tongue. Hmm? Even for us, a clean abduction isn't feasible, given the sheer size of our quarry. Yeah, oh. It looks like Frankie and... Oh, they beat the Thundercloud. Frankie beat it with a radical beam. That's actually sick. That's actually crazy. He did one-shot this thing. Also, are we absolutely certain that Hawkins' fruit is a paramecia? I know it seems like a mythical zone, but I'm just gonna let you know he is a paramecia. Because if it was a mythical zone, it would be like the straw fruit model scarecrow or something like that. Hawkins would fit in Bleach perfectly, honestly. His devil fruit would be interesting to use. Now the question would be, what would his Shikai and Bankai be? Like, would his Shikai be all about luck? Or is he using his Straw Doll ability? Alright, fine. Where the... What? Be the -1 plus life. Because honestly, it could be that his Shikai turns his Zanpakuto into tarot cards, and he's able to use luck. And then his Bankai is all the straw abilities. Okay. Now let me go back to reading the chapter. Our only option is to ensure passage to the Holy Land. Well, our only option to ensure passage to the Holy Land was to have them walk themselves over here. The Holy Land? You mean Marigios? Marijois? What? Why did I say that? I don't know. Your celestial dragons. No way, they're the worst. She's nothing like the ones I was picturing, though. I'm afraid this one likely holds an even higher rank, a God's Knight. Brooke? Brooke? Wait, what? What? You know what? I'm gonna question you later, Brooke, because I just feel like you knew that. I just feel like you knew that for some reason. And also, why did her and Brooke lock eyes? Well, Brooke noticed something. Indeed. Don't tell me you're gonna force those kids into slavery. What the heck is this arrow thing? We won't let you. Zeus? You called, Nami? Go away, you won't stop chasing me. Really? Thunder Shark Temple? This world was meant to simply vanish one day. She could redirect attacks? Casually? Joseph, stop it. Okay, time to read the chapter once again. But she can redirect attacks. This world was meant to simply vanish one day. That's how it was supposed to go. Run, Nami! Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, that hit Nami. Eesh. Nami! Oh, Brooke got hit. It was me. It was you. Oh, thank God. However, some amongst the humans realized what lay in store. And they made sure the entire world knew. Okay, Usopp is doing an attack? Wait, it actually hit? Take that! We're not afraid of the celestial dragons, you bastard. Did she just tank that whole Oh my god. She just healed herself? Wait, hold on. Yeah, that was overkill, Usopp. It completely blew away her top half. I'm so sorry. Once it starts... Huh? What? She's regenerating? I feel bad for her, but this is creepy. I must say, it is rather unnerving to see the dead rise. Once it starts, it cannot be undone. No one can stop it. Well, I knew it! This arrow must point to her target. Leave it to me, Usopp. An attack that telegraphs itself. How absurd. Oh my god. How are these four actually gonna do any damage? Like, they need Ryuo. This is when Ryuo Hockey would literally be crucial. Like, let Luffy or Luffy, Zoro, or Sanji be hit. Actually, Sanji wouldn't be able to hit her. The countdown has started. The world is already entangled in the opening salvo of the Great War. The giant pirates are going crazy. It is said the Giants' alliance will greatly shape how the conflict unfolds this time. Oh god. Yeah, Luffy and Loki are gonna be the best of friends. These men eating the same is crazy. A worldwide war? That's never going to happen. So this plot was to take the kids as hostages and put Elbath under your thumb. That's beyond cowardly. It is. I am merely carrying out the mission. It may well turn out to be a fruitless endeavor. I don't particularly understand the concept of hostages. The lives of a few children are as worthless as trash to me. What's wrong with you? You fiend! Yo, you gotta stop, kiddo. Yeah, she got Colin! Yo, she got Colin. She's choking him. There's a theory around that Gunko is actually Imu in disguise. I don't buy it, but there's also theories that she's a clone of Guinea. Okay, here's the thing. If she's a clone of Guinea, first off, celestial dragons are fucked up. Second, if she's a clone of Guinea, oh my god, where is Kuma? Where is Kuma when you need him? I want the whole family being together, man. 5,000 brick. Kavonte. Hello, fated arrow. Hello, fated arrow. Oh my god. Yo, the stakes just rose high. She's... Not even Jinbei can do anything. She's actually damaging the Straw Hats. Fuchs? Yeah, Nami. Damn you. She can not only redirect attacks, but she can also redirect her own body on the arrow, so she can casually dodge attacks. Oh, she's going for the knee. And she is choking out a kid. Gabon is gonna come. Gabon is going to... Gabon, please. Somebody gotta save them. Because none of them are strong enough to beat her, apparently. I thought Jinbei could at least
try something, but he can't do shit. Somebody save them, please. Actually, you know what? No. Let this happen. I like this. The Straw Hats are not safe. The Straw Hats are not safe, and I love it. I love it. Well, are you ready, Krillingem? To tell the truth, Elbaf's communications network is limited. Dang, she did crazy damage. But it's a shame. It's a shame, but at least they have one of these at important points in each village. Ah, Principal Kiba. Oh my, those are quite sharp. Yo! He just casually beat up the principal like this. Yo, Quillingham. I can't move. So this big old thing is a telediction snail. Never heard of it. Summers, try talking through it. I can't move. That's because I use sleep paralysis on you. You should be able to transmit worldwide. Got it. Wait, the telediction snail can transmit worldwide? Oh. Oh, and I see Quillingham's weapon. Got it. But I'm gonna need a sec, Quillingham. This one should go down soon. He's a former vice admiral. Dang, Saul. I thought you died on O'Hara. Robin, Chopper, don't move. Stay hidden in my hair. The children, I'm begging you, take care of them. Yeah. Come on, it's time for your final charge. Hey, you hear that? Yeah. Oh my god. A school? A library? You should have cut the peaceful crap. You're meant to be warriors. There was a time when your people's might shook the world. You were supposed to be our mercenaries, right, Harold? King Harold, that bastard. He really messed up. He really messed everything up. Yo. Whoa. Whoa. Saul is weak. He's a former vice admiral. Like, hold on. I know vice admirals in this time are usually considered weak, right? Because the Straw Hats are strong. And here's the thing. I get it. Like, they gotta buff up the vice admirals, but Saul is not only a vice admiral, but he has giant strength. Like, we're not just gonna act like his giant strength plus being a vice admiral isn't worth it. Sonnen? Oh wait, I've seen Sonnen. I don't remember the last time I watched his content. He's calling Saul weak? Mm-hmm. After the Supernovas play with Kaido? Sure. Zonin is calling all giants weak. We're not just gonna act like Dory and Broggy are like the two, one of the two strongest giants currently. That's like saying Big Mom's weak. I know people love the trash on Big Mom, but like we're not just gonna act like Big Mom can't one shot everybody. But my God, I didn't expect the Straw Hats to get clapped like this. I like it though. I like that. But also, I just need to say, Oda, you wrong for doing this to Robin. Oda wrong for doing this to Robin, bro. Because man, they finally reunited after all these years. Just for her to be silent and have to hear Saul get killed. I'll use a Marine, and then I'll use Kaido after. Yeah, we're not just gonna act like Loki did not tank all that damage from Gonko. Like his stamina is definitely something to look at. But people immediately did start speculating that Oda. Here's the thing. Oda evil for that. Huh? What you talking about? I mean, I just read the latest chapter is all. The well, yeah, a lot of people. Gaban is gonna die? I would hope not. I'll be honest, like, we just met Gaban. I wouldn't want him to just die like that. Plus, no lie, I would love for Gaban and Rayleigh to meet up. I do love that the God Knights are probably one of the best additions Oda added. They and also I really do love these new interesting devil fruits. But yeah, here's the thing about like killing Gaban. We know that Gaban is supposed to be like a big figure, and especially since left hand of Roger, right? But we truly haven't seen his abilities. And killing him off, I mean, the only ones that would be impacted by that, if we're being honest, is just the Giants, because they've known him for that long. If he's gonna die, I'd rather him and Rayleigh like meet up at least, and then they do like a final stand or something with the Straw Hats against the world government or something. It's just Gaban needs to have more of an impact if he dies. If Rayleigh dies, the entire world is gonna know. For Gabon, we don't really know much. Okay,
So you said Kaido, E-Jazz?
I'll play some. I'll play some Kaido. I'll play base Kaido and then I'll play hybrid Kaido after that. Kaido. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna die from that. Oh well. Oh, new game. On my way. We'll start here with a rhyme. What's good? Honcho Bull. X Dark Shinobi. What's good with you? Most offensive Mihawk fan? His name is Fexer? Okay. What's he about? Okay, now that I'm caught up to One Piece, um, I'm actually really excited for the next chapter. Usopp gonna have his moment? If we're being honest, he did. He's the only Straw Hat that hit Gunko. Jinbei, I thought Jinbei was gonna be the one to do it, but no, it was Usopp. Mihawk the GOAT. I can't wait to finally see Mihawk have a named attack, bro. Yes. Yes. Mm, Mihawk could beat Prime Roger, Prime Guard. Has Mihawk, besides clashing with Shanks, has Mihawk done anything that can even prove that he can take on Roger? Prime Guard, I doubt it. Like Roger, I don't even say it could potentially happen with Roger. Like at least we can tell that current Mihawk at least has to be somewhere around the level of Shanks. Like in terms of hockey. I want to say, I mean obviously he would have to be the best swordsman in the world. The title of the world's strongest swordsman? Rayleigh is definitely a contender.
Well, you know what? How about this?
Could Mihawk 1v1 a Yonko right now? I did like the fact that a lot of people don't talk about this, but Mihawk wanted to test how strong he was against Whitebeard at his old age.
Even though Whitebeard died, let's be honest. I don't think there's going to be a new world's strongest man. Because Whitebeard has the feats to prove it. Which Yonko? Any Yonko. Like, how about this? Replace Luffy with Mihawk. Mihawk versus Kaido and Big Mom. Well, Mihawk versus Kaido. Let's do that. And it's the same Kaido that fought Luffy on Roof Piece. He has to have advanced conquerors. Because here's the thing. He has to have advanced conquerors. Mainly because we're about to get into full endgame content for One Piece soon. I feel like it's soon, but who knows how long Oda is going to write. If Oda doesn't want to give Mihawk a conquered hockey, that would be a weird choice, but at the same time,
I'm not pressed about it.
What they do need to do is update Mihawk in this game. Because, man, Mihawk in his full force burst should be level 3. Also, let me just go back to agenda piece real quick. Because, let me scroll all the way back up. Well, in the last chapter, Gunko talked about Emperor Straw Hat Luffy. And the God Knights were shocked. Could be a slight agenda piece, and also could just be them being like, oh, Yonko's here. But this could low-key mean God Knights aren't fully Yonko tier yet. Yeah, the thing that I really love about this chapter is that nobody was safe. And also, Gonko is really... like, kill heavy. And honestly, all of the God Knights. But I'm also curious about her regeneration purpose. Because Gonko can regenerate her body after taking damage. And it's definitely not a part of her devil fruit. I'm not playing on this map. Near Whitebeard. Okay, let me read the chat. Sorry. I've been literally listening to the music at full blast. I've been jamming. Here's the thing about the Viver cards is that Oda will update the Viver cards almost every single time. And definitely update characters' Viver cards depending on the story. So, just because right now it doesn't say he has Conquerors, Oda can still just give him Conquerors when he's finally able to show off his abilities. When he's finally able to show off that he has Conqueror's Hockey. I mean, if Oda just decides not to give him Conqueror's Hockey, I don't know. I just feel like that's weird since Oda has been giving Conqueror's Hockey to like random people who should not have Conqueror's Hockey. More impressive? I don't really know if that's more impressive because, like, other people who are classified as swordsmen don't have advanced conquerors either. Like, the ones that have advanced conquerors are more likely. The other ones who have conquerors are more likely pirates, marines, or revolutionaries. So I don't know if that's more impressive, because do we know of a regular
well, a true swordsman who uses Conquer, advanced Conqueror's hockey, or at least Conqueror's hockey in general. Are you level 32 yet? Yes, Dark. Nice. Don't you nice me. Did you want to get on Power World right now? Let me know, Dark. That's up to you. I'm down to play. So, my review of the 3 One Piece chapters. First chapter I read, which was 1144. It was more of a setup chapter. Nothing extremely crazy. $11.45 and $11.46, really good. I like those. I like both of those. Man, I just want to see an awakened Logia. That's all I really want to see, man. You know what, Dark? Get on Power World. I say this was a successful, good chapter read. Now, before I leave, to talk about Mihawk with Conquerors. Yeah, just to talk about Mihawk with Conquerors, we just have to wait and see, because I literally can't remember the last time Mihawk did something in the manga. Like literally, what was the last thing he's done? Would it have? I think it would have been the Marines pulling up on Mihawk's island. Actually, let me just look real quick. Obviously, we've seen feats from all the Straw Hats. I'm just looking at how many characters have shown us feats. And also, how many characters have also, like, done something. We haven't seen Marco in a minute, but that's because Marco was at Wano and he did crazy stuff at Wano. we constantly see Ace do stuff in flashbacks. Mm, he got beat up. Well, he got punched by an oven because of Caesar Clown, I believe. Shanks is now starting to do something. Plus, even had a movie to do something. Slowly but surely, we're seeing Blackbeard use more techniques. The last thing Barto did was against the red-haired pirates. And then Yata, like, blew up his ship, I think? Can't remember the last time we've seen Cavendish. Law? Do we even know what happened to Law and Kid? I know Law got taken away by Beppo. Kid got clapped, and we haven't seen him since. Hawkins... Didn't Hawkins die? Yeah, didn't Hawkins die in Wano? I'm pretty sure he died, but I could be wrong. Everything that Beje did in Whole Cake plus the cover pages. Mihawk, besides the Marines pulling up on Mihawk's Island because of the abolish of the warlord system, I can't remember the last time he was used. Jinbei, obviously. Dofi still in prison. Crocodile, I can't wait to see my boy. Because the Viva card said that he has Conquerors, well, not Conquerors, Armament Hockey and Observation Hockey. I can't wait to see Armament Hockey Crocodile. I'm excited. Hancock, after getting clapped by Blackbeard, I don't remember the last thing. Girl. Dark, what are you talking about? Buggy. Wait. Croc? Bro, you gotta shut up about Croc. Croc is a dude. Until Oda fully confirms Croc is a dude. And ruin your good mood and get heated. Why would you get heated over this? It's literally the only character we haven't seen do anything. Like, there is no reason to get heated over this. Like, you know it's bad when Shanks did more than Mihawk. That is crazy. At this point, Shanks has done way more than Mihawk did. Shanks not special. He got a movie. We literally just need Mihawk to get a named attack. Once he gets a named attack, Mihawk's done a good amount. For God, we haven't even gotten that. We just have the world's strongest Slash. 5 minutes of stream time. That's the most we've gotten for Shanks. Mihawk. I mean, if you go from the last time we seen him, he would probably still be fighting off the Marines on his island. I wonder who Mihawk's dad is. Okay, now Kainu still at his desk, and don't get pissy at Kaido. You wanted that. Kizaru, he showed off some stuff at Egghead, but like, I wish he would have awakened. Fujitora. When was the last time we heard of Fujitora? Wasn't he was talking? Well, no, he fought Ryokuju and then I don't know. We haven't seen Fujitora in a minute, actually, because I know they fought the revolutionaries and then Green Bull like fought Fujitora because they disagreed on certain things and yada yada. I'd be fine with like Mihawk being the son of a God Knight. That would make sense. But that would also mean whoever his father is gotta be crazy with a blade. Smoker, I can't remember the last time you were relevant. I'm sorry, brother. Tashigi? Wait, wasn't Tashigi there when they were getting Kobe? I think she was. Lucci, after Zoro, for some reason, stalling Lucci for that long, he decides to lock in and beat him. After that, I mean, Lucci got a reality check. Kuzan, they still have a hold of Garp. Blackbeard Pirates. Sabo still survived after running away from what might be the craziest reveal, and also a fight for his life. Ivankov, the last time the revolutionaries were on screen was like with Kuma. Didn't Carrot go back to Zoe? I fear Oda dropped the ball with Sabo. Honestly, I just feel like Oda is putting Sabo in these positions where he could potentially die. I don't know why Oda does not like Sabo, but at least put him in a position where he's not gonna die, potentially. Oh, I get it, Archie. It does make sense. Like, to an extent. Only time will tell, though. Yeah, I think Carrot was going back to Zoe. Reiju and the Three Stooges, didn't they pull up on Big Mom? any of the revolutionaries, you know, all you have to do is let the revolutionaries let them fight the government. I feel like the only one who's fighting the government is Sabo. Meanwhile, you have Dragon over there still looking west. Like, bro, do something. Not only he might not just be the worst one of the worst fathers, even though at the same time it was confirmed that he does at least check up on Luffy. It has to be Crocodile potentially being a female. It has to be. I mean, that's the biggest theory around Crocodile's secret. Smoothie. The last time we saw Smoothie, wasn't she at Wano? I feel like most of the Big Mom pirates who went to Wano just vanished. I don't even. Are they still looking for Big Mom? I totally forgot. I know Cracker got clapped by Von Auger and Kuzan. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen that animated, yo, watch it animated. Shout out Vincent. Beautiful. Because he made Kuzan crazy. Judge? Didn't him and Caesar reunite? I think, and they were arguing about something. X Drake, isn't he still a part of Sword? I kind of don't remember the last time we've seen him. Killer got one-shotted, and we still don't know what happened to Kid and Killer. Yeah, it's one or the other. It has to be one or the other. I feel like it was more of a woman. I'm gonna tell you this: if Crocodile hooked up with a Vonkov, I I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Ooh, Rouge. He Rouge is the only supernova. Rouge is the only supernova who hasn't done anything. He's just on that Sky Island just praying. Like, bro, how is it that Koei Tecmo cares more about Rouge than Oda? And the thing is, they had to ask Oda what his abilities are and how he fights. Okiku, still in Wano. Same with Kinemon. He dead, but Odin's still getting talked about sometimes. Gear 5 Luffy, we already know. To this day, we really don't know what happened to Kaido and Big Mom. Are they still in that volcano? Are they dead? We literally don't know. Because I'm telling you this right now, if those two come out of the volcano and they can walk, talk, and everything, that is a big ass feat. Because we already know Big Mom is still awake in that volcano. And also, what was it? Prometheus and Hera, and Napoleon don't know where Big Mom is. We just gotta see. They're done. Hey, if they're done, that's a crazy. Oda kind of crazy for killing them off like that. Yamato. She one shot Who's Who and beat the rest of his cat barrage. But also, she gained 2 new scabbards by the name of Ulti and Page 1. So Yamato, Ulti, and Page 1 are becoming protectors of Wano. Which, hey, that's a good lineup. Watch the movie to know. Shanks. What was the last thing Shanks actually did in the manga? I think it's when he pulled up on Barto. Oh yeah, Hanafuda. I'm gonna be real. I would have loved to see this warlord fight Ace in the anime and in the manga. Because he literally sounds like he would be a cool villain. Like a dinosaur themed pirate crew. And also he was most of the reason that Kaido got most of his dinosaur devil fruits. It would make sense. And it's cool. Let's see, Kobe, last time we heard of him, I think he was resting. Roja. Which, by the way, if you haven't read 1146, I'm sorry, I probably spoiled you, but like...
We saw rocks.
Yo, I was hyped as fuck. Bro, rocks? And you're telling me Loki, as a kid, traveled all the way from Elbath to find rocks and join his crew, and even challenged him, and Whitebeard watched. Man. I'm excited. Garp. Garp is still in the clutches of the Blackbeard Pirates. What is Rayleigh doing? Isn't Rayleigh still, he's probably just with Shaka. Wait, no, not... Was her name Shaka? I'm forgetting. But he's probably just still in the bar drinking. Talking about stuff that's happening currently. Oh yeah, NL's name was mentioned once again. Kind of interesting. Oda is slowly bringing NL's name back up. Also, why did maybe it's just me, but why did Brook seem like he knew about the God Knights? Is that I just thought that was very interesting. Mm. But anyways, I'ma go though. Thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I am gonna be playing Power World if you need me. Alright, bye bye, y'all. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Has had his bounty longer than any human pirate. Crazy to really think about that. It is pretty crazy. Alright, bye.